when he takes people down and he just like smothers them, chokes them out, like his past couple fights, everybody tells me, they're like, dude, you can't breathe down there. And last time I wrestled him, it's actually on video, I was like, in my head, I was panicking. I was like, I'm gonna die down here. Like, this is insane. Like, the pressure he puts is insane.
What's up, guys? Marshall Breakdowns here. So about a month ago, a video got uploaded of Khabib wrestling Chase Saldate, the #1 ranked high school wrestler at 152 pounds. In this video, I'll be breaking down some of the exchanges and going over some of the techniques being used as well as the takeaways. It's not often we get to see Khabib wrestle in an actual wrestling context, but the first thing you'll notice is that he's staying solid. He's not using a lot of fancy footwork or misdirections. He's staying in good position and working for ties. Here you can see Khabib gets a 2-on-1, but Chase does good posting off his chest with his free hand and circling away, which is enough to clear Khabib's top hand, and that's key to getting away from 2-on-1. Now, this setup here is one I want to look at because Chase uses it again in a second to get in on a single leg against Khabib. Khabib's been looking for that same side wrist grip every single time Chase posts with his backhand. So this time Khabib grabs the wrist, Chase drags it right away and goes into a nice pick attempt. So watch here as Chase clears Khabib's collar tie and goes straight back into that drag from the wrist Khabib's controlling. This time he ends up in on the single leg. He locks his hand in a palm over wrist grip, which is mechanically less stable than a palm to palm grip like a Gable or an S grip. Khabib's able to capitalize on this by breaking his lock and forcing his leg back down to the mat. Now, here Khabib uses Chase's 2-on-1 defense against him. When Chase finishes circling out of the 2-on-1, his back's to the wall. Khabib pummels for over-unders where he drives Chase into the wall, and now he's where he's strong and Chase is weak. Chase gets low and wide, but as he stands back up, Khabib locks a body lock over his arm, hooks his leg, and drags his upper body down toward his leg as he circles him to the mat. After the takedown, Khabib passes to crucifix. Eventually, though, Chase is able to bridge out. He tripods and sits out as Khabib comes behind him. Now Khabib tries to break Chase down, but Chase is able to roll through and create another scramble off of this. Now, watch as he elevates his hips and turns into Khabib. Chase is able to sneak in the underhook. By doing this during the scramble, he's already put himself in a position to be past Khabib's hands and head, his first two lines of defense. Now, Chase is able to get into a good single leg position here. As he drives up though, Khabib circles away. So as Chase has to follow him, he lets Khabib's knee get higher than his lock. Anytime your knee gets above your opponent's lock on a single, you can limp leg out, which is exactly what Khabib does. Now, Khabib has him in a front headlock with his back to the wall. If you can penetrate with the wrist, this is a really good position to hit a guillotine from, because you can use the wall as a wedge to make it way tighter. Instead though, Khabib's going to use it to set up a nice front headlock throw. Notice how Khabib locks a Gable grip in the front headlock position. Now, watch as he lowers his hips, steps deep under Chase's center of gravity, and by falling back here and popping his hips, he can pitch Chase over and then circle up to take the bag. The next interesting bit happens a minute or so later as Chase builds a base and gets driven over to the wall. Now, watch how Khabib pushes him back down to the mat. He's not just pushing straight into Chase. That would keep him standing. He's driving in and down along the cage to force him to plant a hand on the mat. From there, Khabib throws in a short boot. Instead of completely throwing in a leg like a cross-body rod, the short boot allows the top guy more stability in case the bottom man hips down toward the leg. Now, this video is a little different than some of my previous videos because I chose to break down a single sequence instead of an overall fighter style. Let me know if you want to see more breakdowns like this in the future or if you'd rather see more breakdowns like the previous ones. That being said, I think there's a lot to be taken away from this. To recap, we looked at 1, a wrist control counter drag, 2, an outside trip on the wall, 3, limp leg defense, 4, a front headlock throw, and 5, the single short boot ride. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I post Mondays and Fridays. You can leave me any suggestions for future videos in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and good luck training.